Hello guys, I am just a random fangirl and welcome back to my channel. This time we'll be starting with a new show, Alice in Borderland. So I know nothing about this show. I am entering completely blind. I just know that it's like really popular. I think that it's Japanese. And that's about it. So actually this was voted over on Patreon for the replacement to King Porsche. And I just picked this show up with the other contestants in the poll because I know that they are like really popular, but I haven't seen anything about it. I didn't search up anything. I am as blind as I can be for this reaction, and I think that's a good thing, but I also like know nothing. So so yeah, I mean, like, for the name, I think that probably it's going to do with the tale of Alice in Wonderland, maybe with probably a dark twist. I am going to assume. I don't know. I haven't seen anything. But yeah, I don't think that I've seen anything about this. But actually, even though I have watched my fair share of anime, this is the first live-action Japanese show that I'm going to be seeing. Like, I haven't watched any Japanese actors or Japanese, shows. Nothing. So, yeah, I am really excited to see just that, and the show that, I think that it's going to be pretty good because it's pretty popular. So yeah, I just want to see what all the hype is about. So I'm really, really excited. I don't have a lot to say because I don't know what I am in for. As I said, I think that it's going to have something to do with Alice in Wonderland just because of the name. But I don't know, I could be completely wrong about that. But yeah, I don't have anything to say because I don't know. I don't know anything. Yeah, no, I don't know anything. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, this is going to be a highlighted reaction. But if you want to catch the full-length, uncut, unedited reactions, I am going to leave you my Patreon account in the description box down below and feel free to check it out. We are a bunch of episodes ahead in there as well. And if you want to know my theories, my trains of thought, just in general what I'm feeling about the show, I'm going to leave you my reaction notes in the description box down below as well, and you can check it from there. The link will leave you to the document. And yeah, so I'm going to be like presenting the document of my reaction notes every 2 episodes, every 3 episodes, something like that. But I don't know why the screen doesn't really like my document, so you can't actually read it even though I am showing it to you. So yeah, if you want, if that's something that would be interesting to you, then that's there. I think that that's it. So without further ado, let's just jump into this reaction, shall we? Really excited. Okay, we're starting off strong, huh? What the hell? Okay, that makes sense. That was one way to start the show. Wow. I don't play a lot of games, but I am guessing that that is really good. Damn. Damn.
Okay. じゃあ出てってやるよ。 現実はリセットできないけどいいな。母さんのいた頃はマシだったのにな。
Ooh. Hmm. Okay.
傭兵、初めの足だけは引っ張るなよ。
Complicated family relationships, huh? Oh, that hits close to home. That is a really nice house, though. I like it. So what are you going to do, babe? Damn. So everything is everyone is having a shitty day, huh? He's really good at games. Maybe you should be a gamer, babe. Like, you're really good at it. I can't do that.
Karube, timing悪いよ。
Ah! Shitty day for everyone. Okay. That is a mood. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine so. I love these! Oh my god, I love the aesthetic of this. It's great. Like, everyone has different abilities, so, you know, in a perfect world. There's so many people.
喋れや。
でも店どうする？
Well, at least he has friends.
あんま空いてねえけど。
追い出されちまった俺たちに行くとこはねえか。
ああ、どっか知らねえ国でも生きてよな。渋谷にゾンビ出たらやばいよね。
You know what? That is a mood. Yep.
ゾンビ店考えろ。
まあでもゾンビ出たら生き残んのはカルベだな。
Ah!
全部ぶっ飛ばして。
俺じゃねえ。生き残るのはお前だよアリス。
俺？なんで？
Oh, wait.
と生き残るのはお前だよ。
Okay, okay, okay.
おい。お前の独立記念日や。おいちょうど写真。
Wow. Such a sharp contrast about, you know, the mood that was earlier. Oof. There is a sea of people. Well, at least they're putting a positive spin on his newfound independence. And back to reality. Oh my god! These guys! He should. Maybe it's not the police. Well, that cannot be good.
をつけろ。
Yeah, be careful, babe. I have a feeling that this is not going to be fun. It must be really unnerving, like, what the hell? Ooh, on the music. Ooh, I really like it. This has to be so nerve-wracking for them. Like, just imagine being in that kind of situation. Like, what did you even think? I don't know. Maybe if you were really religious, maybe you would think that the judgment day has arrived and you're left in the earth or something like that. But like, what did you make of this? This has to be so terrifying. Just be careful, don't split up. I am just really nervous because they split, and I don't think that that is never a good idea to split. Ugh. There is just something that I really like visually about this. I don't know.
マジかよ。
I don't know what to tell you, babe. Everything just seems so still, so unmoving, so, you know, without life. Abandoned cities. When you're really used to seeing, you know, a lot of people in the streets, this has to be, this could be. Just like, what the fuck?
避難訓練じゃん。
I don't think so, honey. Maybe you should go home. Not like anyone is going to be there.
フラッシュモブ的な
I don't think so.
好きんだろ
このまま俺たちだけだったりして。
Actually, that seems like a real possibility right now. I mean, like, there's a lot of possibilities.
なんかワクワクしね。
I mean, okay. Okay, so actually I think that this reaction is like really, really human-like and just, you know, like really what would happen. Because like, yeah, sure, if you are in that kind of situation where you just, you know, find yourself with your friends alone in, you know, the city. Let's just not say world, let's just say the city. Of course you would be panicking at first because goddamn, what the fuck happened? How is this even a thing? What are you supposed to do now? But then when the panic starts to subside, then it would really make sense that you start seizing the opportunities. Because like, you could do basically whatever you wanted, right? You don't have to worry about responsibilities anymore, about complicated relationships with other people, about not knowing where your life is going, like everything of those burdens that, you know, that you had before, that we've seen that these guys have, like maybe not knowing what to do with your life, maybe being really good at something that it's not appreciated, maybe don't liking your job, maybe a lot of things. That's just, you know, like you have a new start, and that could be really exciting. But I think that when the freshness, when the novelty of these situations starts to, you know, wear out, when you actually start thinking about the consequences and about when the solitude actually starts to shown, then they're going to, have to really decide how to move forward. Because sure, it just makes a lot of sense that right now they are going to be, maybe not all of them, I don't know, but at least for what we've seen, the two of Arisu and Chota, they are like, I don't think that this is too bad, because their lives already kinda sucked, so this could be a nice way to start, right? I don't think that it's going to be so easy. I think that, of course, there are supernatural elements at play here, and I don't think that they're going to be the only people that is left, and that could potentially create a lot of, conflict and stuff like that. But I also think that, of course, they're going to start getting homesick, just because of maybe the people that they knew, maybe the situation of their lives, maybe the stressful situation that they are in, because but I just wanted to say that it really makes sense how they are approaching this situation. It's really human like, which I really like. I am just really excited to see where this is going, because damn, okay, that makes sense. I'm sure that we are going to get some answers as long as the show progresses, but damn, this was one hell of an introduction. And I'm really liking, as I said before, the camera work and just the aesthetics of the show. It's just so visually pleasing. There is just something that I visually really like. I am just really worried for these guys. I just think that they are being, it makes sense that they are being optimistic about the situation right now, but I don't want them to, lower their guards so early on, because, if something seems too good to be true, it's probably because it's not. So, but I just want them to enjoy themselves for now, because damn. But I am really liking the concept of this. I'm really liking the characters, and visually, as I said, I really like it. I don't know, I'm just really liking it. Yeah, I thought so much. I assume so. What the fuck is that now? Oh my god, this is great! This is great! And we have established that Arisu is great at games, so, I'm really excited for this. Game Arena! Holy shit! Is this going to be like some sort of Hunger Games Battle Royale? I haven't seen Battle Royale, but I know that it's... Is it saying that? Oh. Ooh. Careful, babes. Careful. No, it's saying that they have to take something. Yeah. One per person. One cell phone. Okay. Okay, I'm going to say that maybe you should choose wisely. I don't know if it affects in some way. Damn. That is amazing. Oh my god, that is great. This is great. This is great. Happened to her before? Be careful, babe. Yeah, I don't think you want to test it. Okay, more people. Be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful. Ah! Well, you're in. Yeah, I think you need to follow. I think that you need to say what she says. I think that she knows what's happening. Yep. Smart baby. Go ahead, babes. Damn, this is just amazing. 2 minutes! Oh, holy shit. Okay, so you need to select a door. But the game was named... Huh.
なんだこれ。
Okay.
自分で開けろよ。
これゼロになったらどうなの？時間がない。
You die.
だから生きるだっていう根拠なんなんだよ。
死ぬってわけでもないでしょ。
I don't know. Ah, this poor girl. Ah,
死んじゃった。
yeah. Go to the dead one. Go to the dead one. Go, babes. Go. Ah, God.
開けてやるよ。
Okay. I trust in you, babe.
アリス。
Maybe it's alive this time.
アリスやめとけ、挑発に乗んな。
Just really think it through. Be careful, babe. Be careful. I trust in you, but be careful.
ほら、開けられないじゃない。
パズルゲームいつも解いてんだろ。解いてくれ。
カルベン、これはゲームなんかじゃねえ。運しかねえ。
アリス。
I don't know. I don't think so, babe.
ヒントあるかもしんねえ。まず俺たちはこのビルにやってきた。
もうやめて、時間ないって。
そしたらエ
シュッシュ
レベーターが勝手に開いたって。アリス諦めてんじゃねえよ。リセットできるんだぞ。無理なもんは無理だよ。
もう無理だ。
考えろよ。こっちは必死こいて働いてんのにいつもだらだらゲームしてんだろうが。
もうそれ関係ねえだろ。
てめえだって殴るしか能がねえくせに威張ってんじゃねえよ。ああ悪かったな。僕だ。
This is not the answer. Okay.
しまった。
You figure something out.
俺の足が28センチだから。1、2、3。だいたい6メートル。
Smart, baby.
ケロズが確かエレベーター脇にあった。
Oh my god, he's just so smart.
この部屋もどれもが正方形。このビルの一辺が20メートルとして6メートルほどの正方形の部屋は作れても3つ。
Uh-huh.
なんか書くもの。
Oh, damn.
正方形のビルに正方形の部屋は作れても縦に3つ。つまりこのフロアには9つの部屋がある。
パズルゲームみたい。
アリスの得意分野。
俺たちは
I never doubted it.
ここで女子高生が死んだ。次の部屋がここ。カルベのおかげで俺たちはまっすぐに進んだ。つまり右のドアはアウトだったことになる。で、俺がこの部屋のドアを開けて今がここ。消去法からこの部屋とこの部屋はアウト。やっぱり間違いない。
Well done, babe. Aha.
生きるな。
Alive. This is just great. I love it. What the hell?
正面にドアがない。
次は右はアウトの部屋だから。
Yeah, I think that is the other one.
ドアがない。さっきの女子高生が開けた部屋にドアがない。
どういうこと？
でもここにはある。つまり女子高生が死んだ部屋は正方形じゃない。じゃあこのドア、このドアを開けた先にもう一つ別の部屋がある。
Okay. Oh, that was so close. What the fuck?
そうだろ。できるじゃない。答えを知るな。答え観念に惑わされるんだ。
Listen to him. Oh. Oh my god, this is so intense. I love it. It's a desk with a card? The card. So what, did they need to find these cards when they start winning more games? A visa. 3-day visa
ビザ。
to stay here without dying, I'm going to guess. So that was amazing. That was definitely amazing. I'm going to love this show. I am just calling it. I am going to love this show. And I have so much to say about that first episode. But I'm going to take a break right now because... yeah. But I'll come back and say my final thoughts and do the analysis section of the reaction. That was just amazing. That was so great. Arisu is so amazing. I love everyone. I don't want anyone to die. The stakes are high. I was not expecting this to be a sort of, battle royale, Hunger Games, that genre, that particular genre of survival games. But I love it. I love it. I mean, it's not technically a Hunger Games battle royale situation because they are not asking to be to kill other people, but it definitely seems like a survival game. So I love those. I've heard a lot of things about battle royale. I haven't read the novel. I think that there is a movie adaptation. I know that it's really popular. I know that the Hunger Games and all of the other books of survival games sort of got inspiration for battle royale, and I know that it's supposed to be really good. If you guys want me to watch and react to that movie, please let me know in the comment section and I will do so. But I just love that first episode. That was amazing. Okay, so this introduction to the show was just really, really amazing. Just since the beginning, I thought that, a lot of more things were happening, but no. We were introduced to our main character, Arisu, which, makes sense because of the name. So he is, not what their family would consider as successful, even though we see throughout the episode that he's actually really smart and that he really has really great resolving skills towards games and just in general a lot of forms of games, because I think that he's quite perceptive and he really pays attention to his surroundings in a lot of ways because we've seen him pay attention to his surroundings. We've seen him have really great logical skills and solving problem skills, and he's like really good at these games. He thinks really fast. So I don't know, maybe he's not like doing what, you know, it's more normal to do in society, at least in this kind of society, like, you know, get a job and be miserable. And so yeah, he has somewhat of a strained relationship with his family. It seems like his, you know, dad, I think he's living with his parents, and they are like not really happy with his situation. I'm not really sure if he has, I don't think that he has a job per se, because of the conversation that we see him having with his brother right here. So I wonder if he has another way of earning money, or if he's just, you know, living, I mean, like, he's living rent free, but like, how does he get all of his things? Because I see a set of headphones and a microphone and like 3 pair of computers, or at least setups, and just a lot of stuff. So I am kind of wondering how he got those. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just that I think that maybe he would succeed in just another kind of job, because, you know, like that's how happens. That's what happens most of the times. Well, not most of the times, but that happens for a lot of people that don't really want to settle for your regular 9 to 5, and that is completely fine. And I think that Arisu has the abilities to succeed in whatever field he wants to go to. But I don't think that he has the motivation to do it. At least at first sight, it seems like that. Like, he doesn't have enough motivation. Like, maybe it's just because of the way that he has been raised and the society putting pressure on him. Maybe it's some kind of this or that and whatever. And well, we see this family relationship right here, and God, that hits close to home. I really can relate to that. So, like, of course, it's not the same situation with me, but I understand. So, I don't know, I am partial towards Arisu, of course. Also, I have to say, I think that I've mentioned it like 5 times in the actual reaction, but I just think that the setting, the design, the characterization, and the aesthetics of the show are just fucking amazing. I don't know what it is. It just looks so clean, but in a really visually pleasing way. I don't know really a lot about post-production and stuff like that. I am still learning, but I just know that I really like something about the visuals in this show. The lighting, the color scheme. I think that everything is great. Also, the camera work in this episode was like really amazing. The music, everything just fits together really well. Then we have our second main character. What was his name? Sorry, I watched the episode yesterday. What was his name? Oh my god, I just can't believe that I don't remember his name. Wait, right here we are going to get his name. Karube. Yeah. I don't know why it sounds weird in my mouth to say it. I want to say Kurabe, and I think that somehow that fits better. So I think that I call him Kurabe 3 times in the reaction. But okay, Karube. Yeah, so he seems to be a hot-blooded individual. Like, we've seen him fighting and just doing not so great things, like, you know, be with this girl who has a boyfriend, and, you know, not great things. And I think that he's supposed to be hot-headed and you know, that kind of character that punches first and then thinks later kind of deal. And then we get our third character, Chota, I think his name was. This guy right here, who is also not doing great. I don't think that he really likes his job, which, you know what, fair. A lot of people just go around their lives hating their jobs, but you know, jobs are just means to an end. So I just really feel for this guy, because damn, that is relatable. That is relatable right there as well. Because yeah, so he doesn't really like his job, he's not really motivated in his job, and then there's this whole situation where he has to lend money to this woman, and you know, it's just not great. And apparently the three of them, Arisu, Chota, and Karube, right? Karube are friends, and well, it seems to me like Karube, I'm not really sure if Chota thinks that as well, probably he does. They probably both think that Arisu could be doing so much better because he has a lot of brains, and that he just applied himself, you know, like he could do better, that in general, I think in his life, better friends. I don't think that, I mean, like, for the conversation that they had when they right here in this moment, I don't think that they think too highly about themselves. They think that Arisu is better off without them, but you know, like, they are still friends. And I think that it's kind of great because all of them have different personalities and different, just in general, they are leading like different lifestyles, and they can really give insight into one another, and I just think that they are going to work good as a team, and you know, just cancel out each other's weaknesses and stuff like that. So I think that we have a pretty solid team to start off. And then, like, everything up to this point, it's kind of normal life stuff, like your regular problems, really relatable stuff. We see these characters being friends. They don't make the they don't make the safest or best decisions. But you know what? Like, I understand it when you're with your friends, with actually really good friends, when you can really get lost in the moment, you end up doing some really crazy, stupid shit sometimes. So I understand it, and they get in trouble, and I just think that they understand each other well. I don't know how long they've known each other, but I am going to guess that they've known each other for a while. So yeah, but what I was saying, up to this point, everything was pretty much your regular normal stuff, your normal problems. And right here, it's when things just get crazy, because they are transported into another dimension, timeline, place, maybe an alternate reality shifting or something like that. It's just weird. We still have a lot of questions about how and why they ended up in this place. Like, maybe it was, you know, wrong time, wrong moment, wrong place, wrong time kind of deal. Maybe it was more something about personal, like it wouldn't matter if they were in another place, they could still end up in this alternate reality. Maybe it's because it's, I don't know, it's personal, like they choose whoever ends up in here. I don't know how it works. They don't know how it works. I'm going to guess that they are going to, like, the show, it's going to, you know, explain it to us. one way or another, sooner or later. But they end up in this place that, at least on the daylight, it seems kind of normal. They don't find anyone else. The whole city seems to be like really desolate. There's no one there. It seems to be like, but what it's really interesting is that the city seems to be like an alternate reality of the same place, but without the people, because we saw this coffee place right here, and the food is still still warm. There's still heat, so that leaves me feeling like all of these people entered up in this alternate reality where everything was the same but minus the people in that exact same moment. But that doesn't make sense, because later on the episode we figured out that there are other people in this place that have been here for quite a while. So I'm not really sure how it works. I'm not really sure what it means. It's just, there are just so many questions that I have. Probably the characters have as well. But yeah, so we don't know how they ended up in here. We don't know why. We don't know if there's like a system or a higher entity choosing the victims, or if it was the place and the moment. We don't know anything. I think that probably we're going to start figuring some of this stuff out in the next episode, when they actually have time to think and talk about the things that they are experiencing. But anyway, so nighttime falls, and yeah, they are about to play a game, which, you know, famous last words: do not say yes when anyone asks you to play a game. That doesn't sound too good. But I also don't think that they have a choice, because apparently they are on a visa in this place, and if the visa expires then you die, so probably it wouldn't matter whether they had gone up here and played the game or not. You know, the chances are that if they did not play the game, they could be dead. So, you know, the options are not too great. And right here is what I say that Arisu really has, like, really, I don't know, perception skill, and is aware of his surroundings, and just in general pays attention and retains the attention. I don't know, I think that Arisu is just really, really smart. And yeah, so we get to the game part, and they are given these cell phones. We still don't know exactly what the cell phones are going to be for, except for timelines and I mean like time frames and directions for the games. So maybe that's what it's going to be about. Maybe they can collect points, maybe they'll have some more uses in the future. I'm not really sure, but they can't communicate with anyone else. There's no signal still, so yeah. And then we meet this girl that apparently knows how this shit works. So I don't know if that girl has been here for a while, because then later on in the episode she seems to be confused, as well as our main characters, about what is going on in this universe. So maybe she doesn't really know as much as I thought she knew. I didn't catch her name, but I'm going to learn it sometime. Probably by next episode I'm going to have all of these names down, at least for now. I'm not really sure if our cast is going to get any larger. I'm going to guess that yes, but I'm not sure how larger it's going to get. Anyway, so the game is quite simple up front, but you really have to think things through. And I think that it's like really lucky that Arisu is just really smart, because without Arisu the rest of them could be lost. So yeah, we have two doors, the death one and the alive one. And the first time that they play this game, it's basically just it's just, you know, like they don't really know what they're doing, and it's because of the other girl that passes through the wrong door, and we see what happens and we can rush into the next one and then give Arisu some time to think. But even then, the first attempts at this game were just like pure luck. That's it. They were really lucky to be still alive. And one thing that I want to say is that this part where this guy Chota is filming, I think that it's great because he's filming and it seems like really natural and understandable in the moment for the audience. But then this whole recording circles back and it's actually important for the plot, which is really great, and it makes me think that this show is going to be one of those shows where you really have to pay attention to everything that's happening and everything that's been shown in the screen in the episode has a reason to be and has a motive behind. Like, you really need to keep track of everything that's happening. But yeah, so we get to the playing the thing, and I really can't blame her for, you know, just trying to play the game and win even without morals, because like yes, that's just normal for me. I wouldn't want to die either if I were in that position, and I'm just not going to criticize her for trying to live even when she didn't make the best of the choices, and she wasn't really all that helpful when it comes to escape. But like, let's be honest, the only one helpful in this case was basically Arisu. Arisu was just carrying everyone's weight in this game. I don't want to say that nobody else was trying, because all of them were trying and all of them were, you know, apporting their grain of salt, and they were all trying and they were all dealing with the same time frame and with a mental breakdown and just having witnessed a girl dying before their eyes, and it just makes sense that no one was like really taking it in. But if this was the first game and it was a pretty damn intense game, it just makes me wonder what is going to be the next games about, because holy shit. But yeah, so Arisu is really an interesting character. He's just like really smart. Right now he is my favorite character. I am totally rooting for him, but if I can, I don't want anyone to die. I really want to know more about Karube and Chota. I really want to see how they become friends, how they knew each other, and this whole thing about how Arisu was, well, figuring out how this game worked, and the final solution that, you know, we happen to see because of the recording of the video. I just think that that was just amazing. It was so intelligent. It was just, the stakes were really high in this game. The time frame continued to get shorter and shorter. Like, the stakes were really high, and I just really love that. It was just really great. Chota ended up hurt, so I really want to see, like, I guess that they could go to a supermarket or a pharmacy or whatever, because everything is desolate. Or well, probably not as much as we think it is. I also find it really interesting that the visa is the card that the name of the game was. Like, the name of the game had something to do with this card. I don't think that the name of the game had really anything to do with the game, at least not as far as I can see, but the name of the game and the card that they got, and the card is a visa. So I just really find it really interesting about the aesthetics of the cards and how, you know, like, I really want to know more about why this is, and if they can get out of here without dying, or if they are just caught in this place there's no way out and they just have to keep playing and keep getting visas. I wonder if the stakes are going to get higher as we go up. I don't know. This just really seems to really interesting. So yeah, they have a visa and we see what happens. These guys seem to I mean, like, he has seen some shit. He has been here for a while, and we get the information that you just keep playing. Like, there's no point to this. Like, you keep playing, and you keep playing, and you keep playing, and you keep getting visas, and that is it. So, damn. I really want to know how much people we're going to meet in this situation, and just in general what the situation is and who this woman is. There's just so many questions. But all in all, it was a really fun episode. It was really great. I had just a really great time watching it. I am dying to see the next one. I am just really excited. I see what all the hype is about. I am loving this show to pieces. It was really amazing. I just really want to get some answers, like why, how, where are we? There are just so many questions, but I trust that we're going to get some answers in time. And for now, we're just going to keep enjoying the show. So, if you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to leave a like or a comment. Anything you want would be highly appreciated. And if you want to know when I upload my reactions, I'm going to leave you my Patreon account in the description box down below, and feel free to check it out. I guess that's it. So we'll be seeing each other on the next reaction. Bye!